subscribe and share. Thank you. So on today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how I made this beautiful Ankara short dress. The first measurement I took was to mark out the starting point. Then I took my hip line 8 inches, but the normal hip line is supposed to be 9 inches, but as for a shorter person you're gonna use 8 inches. So then the length of my dress, I use 21 inches because it's a short dress. Okay, the waist I'm working with is 31 divided by 4. Then you add 2 inches seam allowance. Then at your hip point, the hip I'm working with is 38 divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowances. Then at the hem of my gown, I measured 9 inch, which is my hip measurement, plus 1 inch seam allowance. Then you can use your French curve to rule the line, both the hip and the waist measurement, as you can see me doing. Then the next step is to cut it out. So after I was done cutting it, sorry, I forgot to tell you people that I cut both the front and the back piece together. So now we separate the front piece from the back piece, then we work on the back piece. At the waist point, I come in by 1 inches. We first use 2 inches for our zip allowance. Then from that 2 inches for zip allowance, we are going to come in by 1 inches. Then at the hip point, we go in by 1.5 inches. Then at the hem of our gown, we come in by 1 inches. Then you use your straight ruler to rule the lines together. Bring it together. We are going to cut it out. As you can see me doing, just cut it out slowly. After cutting it out, then you take the front piece to make sure that your measurements are accurate. Then after that, we move on the upper. So guys, on the upper bodice pattern, I'm going to map out the starting point. Then we took our body's measurement. The first measurement I took was my bust point, then my under bust, then my waist measurement. So after that, you take your straight ruler to rule out the lines. So the next step is to get your chest line, your armhole line. So how to get that? From that your bust point, you go up by 2 inches. Then after going up by 2 inches, you use your straight ruler to connect the straight line. So the next step was to take my shoulder measurement. The shoulder I'm working with is 15 inches divided by 2, 7.05 inch. Then you rule out the line. The next step was to divide the armhole measurement. Divide what you get by 2, then come in by 0.5 inch. Then use your French curve to connect it together. Then after connecting it together, the next step is to divide your round bust measurement by 4. The bust I'm working with is 35 divided by 4 gives me 8.75. On the under bust, I divide 28 by 4 gives me 7 plus 2 inch allowances. Remember that we added 2 inches allowances on our down bodies. So at this upper bodies, remember to add it. Then at the waist part, I'm using 31 inch divided by 4 gives me 7.75 plus 2 inches allowances. So at the neckline, I use 3 by 3. So use your French curve to connect the points together. So at the for our shoulder slope, I'm going to come down by 0.7 inches, then use straight ruler to connect it together. So at the waist part, I'm going to go in by 1.05 inches. Then we have a little bit opening at the waist part, so remember to take the measurement. Then you connect it straight to the width of our neckline in a V-shaped form. So after doing that will be all for the markings. So just cut everything that we mark out now. Sorry, I forgot to tell people that at the back armhole, the way we cut out our front armhole is not the way we are going to cut out our back armhole. So remember that. So after cutting out the front bodies, we are going to use it to cut out our back bodies. So I'm trying to extend some fabric so that I can measure our zipper allowances. So for the zipper allowance that I use 2 inches zip allowance. Remember that we use the same 2 inches allowances at our down bodies. So at these upper bodies, we're going to go in by 2 inches zipper allowance. Then after going in by 2 inches, then we take our back neckline. For the back neckline, the depth I'm using is 1 inches by 3 inches. Remember the width is 3 inches. The next step is to 1 by 3 inches your straight ruler connect it with your French curve pattern. So after connecting the lines to the back pattern, we move on to the neck part. So the neck depth that I'm using for the back is 1 inches by 3 inches. Remember the front width is 3 inches that we used earlier. So at the back, input that same width of 3 inches and the depth of 1 inches. Then connect with your French curve. Sorry, I forgot to straighten it to the zipper part, so remember to do that as well. Use your French curve to straighten it together to the zipper part. So after doing that, the next step is to cut it out.
She did do me like a controller. She did make me lose composure. So I want to lay you know, enter church confirmation. She did do me like a controller. She did make me lose composure. So I want to lay you know, enter church confirmation. Passing the sun can dim quadina. Master Demi on Dinkulira. Cause I'm in love.
So after I was done cutting it out, The next thing I do was to remove the front pattern and work on the back pattern. So at the neck depth of the back pattern, go in by 1 inches at that zipper part that we took earlier. So go in by 1 inches, then at the underbust go in by 0.75 inches, then at the waist part go in by 1 inches, then connect it with a straight ruler. After connecting it with a straight ruler, the next thing is to cut it out. So after I was done cutting the back pattern, remember on the front pattern that we have not cut out our main armhole for the front pattern, so do well to cut it out now. So after cutting it out, place the front pattern out and the back pattern together to make sure that the cuttings are aligned. So after doing that, you cut out our main front neck line. Remember, it's a deep neckline. So cut it out now, and after cutting that, that will be all for the tutorial.